Hi, welcome to the CMIP studio here at NAB Show 2022. My name is Claire Plaisted, and I'm joined today by Sherry Brennan, EVP and General Manager from WIP Media Exchange. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about WIP Media Exchange.
Sure. So WIP Media is a company that does a lot of processing of data for many of the studios around town. For example, we process EST transactions for many of the studios. We have an insights product. We have an app called TV Time that we harvest a lot of consumer sentiment data from, package that up and sell that as an insights product. And then the most recent service we've launched is one I'm the GM of, which is called the WIP Media Exchange, which is a combined marketplace and research tool. So content planning and licensing tool that we think is going to transform how deals get done in the industry.
Wow, fantastic. Tell me, how do you differentiate yourselves from some of your competitors?
Sure. One of the biggest differentiators we have is access for all our clients to a huge database, hundreds of thousands of titles. We are able to give predictive metrics, predictive insights across that entire database of titles across about 100 countries around the world on about 2,000 platforms around the world. So we have a combination of predictive insights and a huge database of titles. And those are probably the two biggest differentiators. I also have a team that works on the exchange handling day-to-day engagement between buyers and sellers of content to make sure that deals are happening in timely fashion, and that if a seller lists a new catalog that we know a particular buyer might be interested in, we let them know. So we're constantly interacting with our clients, which is also, I think, a key differentiator.
Great. So you're here at NAB.
Yeah.
What are you showing on your stand?
We're showing the exchange. We're really showcasing the exchange. We launched a beta trial last summer, and we're just out of that now and are in our commercial phase now, signing up clients to actually pay us to use the system, which is super exciting. So we're here showing that off, and we've done about 60 or 70 demos, I think, so far. And we were at MIP TV a couple weeks ago and had about 100 demos there. So we're just really, making sure that word gets out what we've built. I've talked to several journalists and lots of different kinds of potential users of the system. Even I had a couple of people in the finance world who are interested in content investment, and they were looking at the exchange and thinking, this could be a really interesting gauge sort of a product for them to use. So lots of different potential clients that we're showing the exchange off to.
Great. It's so good to be back in live events now, isn't it?
Oh, it is so nice. Although I will say, you don't stay up as late if you're only on Zoom.
That's true. So, what do you think the next 12 months hold for WIP?
Well, we think we're going to transform how people do deals. We are not trying to take people out of the deal-making process at all. We think that deals are made through a combination of art and science, and I like to say we just are adding a little more science into the equation for people. I think for smaller players who can't maybe stand up their own research team to build a lot of these analytics, we provide a very cost-effective solution for that. So I think we'll see lots of those kinds of players jump on board our system. And I think for the bigger players who are expanding their reach, whether they're a platform going into new territories or a catalog of content that maybe has a big long tail of content that hasn't been widely distributed around the world, either type of company, big or small, I think will find reasons to join the exchange and a lot of value there. And I think once that kind of ball gets rolling, you're going to see our service really take off and become, we hope, ubiquitous and hard to live without.
Great.
That's really the goal.
Well, thank you so much for coming to the studio and telling me all about it today.
Thanks for asking.